It's my attempt at my dream, and I feel like that is, it's hard not to sound vain trying to make something and tell the world that it's worth their attention. But I've worked hard at trying to make something that's worth people's attention. And getting the right people on board is neat.
And you just got married, and you just bought a house, and you're making a record in the same period of time. How does that feel? Talk about that.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to do all at once. It's pretty crazy. I don't know, it's a pretty critical kind of decision point. Like, I've had to tell my wife basically that if I can't turn this into a viable endeavor within, say, the span of a year, that I'm gonna do some more normal stuff.
Yeah, Bretton doesn't like to do things half-ass. He likes to meet a girl, get engaged, get married a year later, buy a house, make a record, and I wonder what the next thing's gonna be.
We're working with Scott Franchuk on the engineering and production side. We're working with Grant Siemens as a guitar player and Sean Burns on bass, as well as Joanna Miller on drums. I do engineering and sound mixing, and I'd be happy to do more engineering and sound mixing for other people. And Scott is probably the most successful person in that realm in Alberta that I can think of who hasn't left and moved to the States or something. And Scott has just been super generous about fielding my questions and giving me advice on working in that world. I had thought I was retired from playing live and that I wasn't the right vessel to deliver my songs, so I recorded this batch of tunes as demos in High River and was trying to shop them to publishers. And I ended up bouncing the demos off Scott just to see what he thought about trying to get them out to publishers. And he said, "These are good, why don't you make this record?" And we got talking, and I had just seen Sean Burns as part of the new Core Blund lineup, and they blew my mind, and we got talking about that, and he said, "Well, those guys are gettable, but they're expensive." But they were not as expensive as making a record in Nashville, and these are really top-tier players, and it's a really cool experience to get to be able to trust in people that have a proven track record of making awesome shit. So it's cool, and it just turns out that Winnipeg is the place in Canada where musicians can afford to eat and live, so we're making this record in Winnipeg. Kind of everyone says, "Why are you going to Winnipeg?" And if they're outside of the music world, they don't realize that Winnipeg's probably the most vibrant music city in the country. So it's where the players in the studio are, and should be a good time. Always worked a little harder. You could do the tricks I was too scared to do. So the thing about that is I dramatically prefer where my voice sits with. I only wear my black hat for funerals. I mean, I've been practicing in the other key now. Pay tribute to my grandfather and you. You were always smarter. Like, I like that so much better.
So I'm not sure. I think like if that's the only note that you feel like you can't hit at all, if the other ones are just going to be like, because I feel like in the first line, like at the bottom of the first line, that you're like at the end of that first line, you get kind of into that range. But I think you can hit that. So it doesn't have to be perfect every time, but as long as we know we can get that note in tune with a couple of tries or whatever, then I'd say, well, let's just do it and see, and maybe remove the turnaround as you suggested.
what, like, how easy it is to play. Like, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Did you have to have a lot of work done to it? Or?
No, it's like that. The only real like defect with it is it's got, which they almost all have, it's got a pretty gnarly.
But his own tired chains. Tell the Lord I'll be a better man someday. Tell your grandma that I say hi. I'm just bobtailing to a tarp side. I'll send the money when I get to St. Marie.
Think of that.
I like it.
I do think there's like, I think the guitar's too busy. I think. And I think we just need to find more space to leave for the words, is my take on it.
I could see that.
In the verses specifically, or just in general?
I think just in general. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking like, same vibe, same intensity, 60% as many notes.
Sure.
I can do 70. I'll give you 60. Yeah.
What do you think, Scott?
I think the overall feel though is pretty spot on there.
Like you said, we could drive a little harder there in that second round of verses.
Yeah, the
to
second
keep it
verse.
Fucking.
I think same almost volume, but I'd like to push just a little more on the tom, just lay it a little heavier. But I really like the juxtaposition of your chill voice delivery and the guitar going on. You know what I mean? Like obviously it's not like leveled right now where it'll be, but yeah. That's my 2 cents.
If I painted it metaphorically, I guess like maybe the like chill vocal is the kind of like, I mean, I'm thinking in the like message of the song here, but if there's like, I really like the idea that the guitar is kind of like the devil on his shoulder feeling against like his reasonable voice.
So, just out of curiosity, because in the choruses, I'm just doing basically diamonds.
Yeah.
You want less than that in the,
No,
in the verses?
I think
it's just in the choruses?
I think it's maybe just it might be a lot of the mix too right now because we haven't mixed it, so it's like we're hearing everything.
Yeah, like I think a lot of what you did,
but
like what he's doing there, like if it's obviously not, how we're hearing it right now, but riding underneath what you're doing, just like obviously mixed down or.
Yeah, I think if you took like, I think if you were slightly less busy under the vocal, especially in that back half, same kind of thing, just maybe.
Maybe the second verse we do it both times.
Like the second round of choruses?
Yeah, second choruses.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea.
it's the longest time I've taken to write a whole batch of songs, because I had like given up on my aspirations of playing music for people. I haven't really gigged in any kind of intentional capacity for 4 years, and so I think I think all the songs in this batch are songs that come from some kind of sincere place of inspiration and have had a long enough time to grow into being the definite strongest batch of songs I've put into anything.
Maybe I'll give you one.
What?
After the weighing, I'll do a.
Cheyenne was a trailer park kid, but she went the same way her older brother did. Heart stopped on the motel floor. She finally got her weight on after feel no more.
I think there should only be the first shot. Just the one.
And the way we've been doing it. The key.
And then no more
Yeah.
shots. It's a little.
Cool.
I mean, shots, but no stop. Yeah.
But no
Like
stops.
no
Stops.
stoppies.
Yeah.
Fill into the shotties if you want, but no stoppies.
Yeah.
Just
Cool.
one is pretty powerful.
It's
I'm not
it's
totally
a little
sold
too
on that
cliche.
long one though, with nothing happening.
Well, maybe.
Can we fill into it a little bit?
I would, like even just like. Like
Yeah.
just one guitar squang
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
on like the third beat or whatever of the
Yeah,
stop,
yeah.
and
It's
then
squang.
and the rest of us.
Yeah, that's the scientific term.
Squang. That's
Yeah.
you went to music school.
Bop,
Yeah. Me and you stay the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Grant squangs.
I swang on the fucking C.
Okay.
C swang.
Should we try it again?
And I'm just gonna start with snares on. I kind of like the,
We're
but
saying, so, but I would still be
But,
stopping
it's
in
more
that,
continuous.
stopping and hitting for
I'll
that
get
four
the
again
mallets on another track.
on the very first one.
Yeah, you do exactly what you did on the first one just now.
Oh, identical on the first one.
Yeah, you'll play.
You play the same. I do the C swang.
C
Yeah.
squang.
You do
You do
nothing.
the C squang. I do not play the C.
No.
Correct.
And then the next time, just
We're
like
playing
last time,
through. No,
I-
we're just
Just-
playing through. No more shots after that.
okay.
Just one.
It's a little too.
Little John would be offended, but
What do you?
yeah, that's
Fair enough.
yeah.
How did day one go?
It was cool. We got songs done. It's a good group of people. It is cool because this is, I think, the first time I've been able to communicate to a band and to an engineer and have what I was imagining come out on the other side. It's yeah,
E minor?
A minor.
A minor.
Okay, fuck.
Let's jam.
Great.
What? Who?
See you guys later.
Miss you, Scott.
Trying to strike a chord in A minor.
when I play any game against my family members or my daughter, I am like there to annihilate them. It's like Louis C.K. has a bit about that about Monopoly, like how he just fucking crushes his kids and just wants to fucking.
My family refuses. My wife for sure refuses to play any games, especially Monopoly with me. She's just like, no.
One time, I think I'm just still leaning towards not that second line.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool, here we go.
When your truck roars up the street, and I can't stop myself from breaking down. But the smoker windows open and old papers flying around, and there's a plastic tin half full of coke and a PV Mart receipt. Stop myself from breaking down. Small town in Saskatchewan, 1963. Population ebbed and flowed, never passing 90. You're the only girl so beautiful for the miles that I can see. I work hard, I've got a car. Oh, would you go with me? Oh, would you go with me? Times that came and times that went. Star-crossed lovers moved along home, till the day she came crying to him, and he had to ask her what on earth was wrong. I'm marrying you anyway, so we can share a name. Oh, what on earth could our sweet baby